Today I'll be making a bread bowl. Take a look, guys. And this bread is homemade and I filled it with chili. That's the recipe that we have at the site already. This is so fantastic. You guys are gonna love this. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
You're watching Bear Pantry Show.
So to make this bread bowl, I'm not going to buy the bread bowl from the store and then toast it, do all that stuff. We're going to make it from scratch because remember a few videos ago we made the baguette. So I'm using the baguette recipe right here, split it in two, and I'm not going to roll it out with a rolling pin. I'm just going to roll it round like this to make the little bowl. So this is all I'm going to do, set it on a greased baking sheet to let it rise again for like an hour. And then we're going to bake these like this, like a ball like this. And we're going to make our bowl, okay? I don't want to flatten it like when I do the Creole bread. I want to leave it like that. So I'll see you guys in an hour. So it's been an hour and our breads are ready. And I'm going to stick it in this oven. I'm going to bake it on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I've put this little baking dish or baking pan with water because I want it to be really, really stiff on the outside. Just like when we did the baguettes, okay? So I'm going to bake these right now for about 25 minutes. Alright, so like I've told you guys, we're using the recipe that we've used for the baguettes. And I just kneaded it up once, let it rise for an hour. I put it in these balls. I didn't do them long like the baguettes. I put them in round balls. And then I let it rise again for another hour. And then I baked it for 25 minutes on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I have it on the wire rack because I'm going to allow it to cool completely. I don't want to cut it when it's still hot. Allow it to cool completely before we carve our lid open so that we could put our chili in it. Our fantastic chili. So I've already cooked the chili and we're going to pour it in there. And this is going to be what we're going to serve in this bread bowl. So let me allow it to cool down and I'll be back in a snap and we'll be assembling our bread bowl. So I have one of these as seen on TV knives. I've never done a review on it. I don't know why. I just want to get in there. We want to try to make it look pretty, alright? So let's get this lid out. And let's see. Okay, I don't want to rip it out yet because I want some of the lid to be left. Okay, so you take the lid off, see if I set it back in there. And all we want to do is take out some of the bread. Not all of it. Some from the side too, alright? And when we got through baking this bread, we could have actually like painted some butter on this one. So I realized that I cut the lid on that one too small, so I'm using my second loaf right here and I cut it way bigger. And what I'm doing is just daubing a little bit of olive oil on the lid and on the inside of the bread. And I'm going to put it on this baking sheet. It doesn't have to be greased, alright? And I'm going to put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes. You're going to need to do this if you buy the bread from the store or if you make the bread from scratch like we did here today. So it's just going to go back and it's going to make it really stiff on the inside so it won't crumble when we put the hot chili in. Alright, so here we are 10 minutes later. Take a look. See? It makes it even harder. So that's what we need. And I'm just going to spoon the chili in here. And like I told you guys, it could be broccoli cheese soup. I really want to do broccoli cheese soup for the next one. It could be any type of soup, any type of dip, like our enchiladas dip would go good in this. And basically, you're just kind of making a bowl out of the bread so that you can eat the comfort food that you want to eat. And then you're supposed to like break off the bread and kind of dip it in there and eat. And you eat around the sides. But like I said, this is like a big piece of bread. I wouldn't eat it all in one sitting. I would eat the stuff inside and maybe eat some of it. Maybe put the bread up for something else. But you know, whatever suits you is best, right? So if you guys like this video, hit like below for me. Please share it with your friends and family. And I know we're going to be doing fun things with this bread in the future. I love the recipe for this baguette bread. And we're doing different things with it. So I'm sure we're going to come up with a different idea because the kids are throwing ideas at me right now with what they would like to see happen to this bread. Oh, let me garnish with a little bit of cheese. Garnish with a little bit of cheese. So it's gorgeous, isn't it? Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for picking up my book. And until I see you guys again, take care of yourself. Okay, so don't forget it's time to taste. You hear it crack? Oh, let me show you guys. Listen to it crack. Just kind of dip in there. This is so good. I think I need to make a salad to go with this. So good. Please check out my review channel right here on YouTube. It's called Bear Pantry Talk. Also check out my blog channel. It's called Babs Bear Talk.